Hey guys, welcome along to CareMadeEasy.com. I'm Zach Stroud. Today is a nasty day outside, so I won't be doing a video inside, but we're going to be talking about lime. This is a really important nutrient you need to put on your lawn. It's going to help with a lot of things to make your lawn look really good come spring. And I'm going to go over everything when we come back. Okay guys, so welcome back. So lime is a really important type of nutrient you need to put on your lawn. Most people put it on their lawn in the fall and the spring, and what this is going to do is going to help the nutrients that you start to apply in the spring and in the summer to help your lawn really take that nutrients up. It's going to turn your acidic lawn. Now, if you have a lawn that's surrounded by a lot of pine trees, if it's a clay type lawn, then the lime is really going to do good for that. It's going to raise that acidic level, which most of those lawns, especially here in the South, are pretty acidic. So it's going to raise that pH. Okay, so that's the main thing I want you to know about what the lime's going to do. It's going to raise the pH. So if you've had some type of soil test or anything like that, showing you need to raise your pH, lime is what you need to use. Okay, so it's going to raise your pH. It's going to help your lawn absorb more nutrients next spring and all through summer. Okay, now there's two types of lime I want you to know about. One of them is a pelletized, which is usually what I use, and another one is pulverized. Okay, pulverized is more powdery. So if you're going to use this, you might want to wear a mask, some eye protection, because it can be kind of dangerous if it gets into your lungs. I know not long ago, probably a couple years ago, a child was playing on limestone, which is where lime comes from, a pile of limestone that had been grounded up. It was at a construction site, and he got some of that lime down into his lungs, and he ended up passing away. So it can be pretty dangerous for you and toxic. So you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself if you're going to use the pulverized. Okay, the pelletized is just going to come out of your spreader really easy, just like it would if you were doing fertilizer or grass seed. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to put this in your spreader and just spread it like you would anything else. Okay, what you need to know is your grass has to be dry. Otherwise, that pelletized lime is just going to sit on top of your lawn on those blades, those wet blades, and it's just going to cause like a yellowy look. And so you want it to hit the ground below the grass before it starts to dissolve. Okay, so make sure your lawn, as we've talked about before, make sure your lawn is down to that 2.5 to 2 inches by now. Okay, so it's going on November. Okay, so next week will be November 1st. So you want to make sure you've already had your lawn down to about 2.5 to 2 inches now. And that way, when you do spread the lime on your lawn, a little tongue twister there, but once you spread that, it'll fall straight into the soil, okay, below the grass blades. And then it can start to break down over fall, okay? And if you want to do a second application come spring, that would be good, okay? So that's usually what I'll do. I'll put a bag out, about 50-pound bag, because I don't have a very large lawn. You may need more than that. So I'll put out a 50-pound bag, and then I'll come back in the spring, probably around March. So come back in March, do another 50 pounds, okay, is what I'll do. So you'll want 2 of those applications before spring hits, okay? That way it's starting to dissolve, and your lawn, once it starts greening up, now my lawn starts to green up probably around end of March, 1st of May. We start getting some really warm temperatures about that time, okay, and the grass starts greening up. So it'll be already dissolved into the ground, the acidity will be lowered, and the alkaline will be up, okay? So you can get another test if you want to do it now. Do a test now, a soil test, and then add the lime come back in about March or April, do another soil test and see if you need to hit it again. Okay, I know I usually do this twice. I also put it in my garden beds and my landscaping beds. So it's really good for just about anywhere that you need nutrients to be taken up. That's where you need to apply your lime. Okay. Now there's not many different types out there. Some may have their own lime, but I mean they're pretty much all the same. I use this one periodically. If they don't have it, then I'll just grab another different type of bag. That's lime. This will cover 5,000 square feet. And this is a 30-pound bag. So I get one that usually covers about 1,200 square feet. So that's usually about a bag, maybe a bag and a half I'll use to put this out. But pretty much all the lime is the same. But what you want to be very specific is that it's pelletized, okay? And that you do not get that pulverized. All that is a bunch of powder. So this is great to put on your lawn just to get ready for your lawn to uptake any nutrients heading into spring, okay? So run out, get you some lime. This is the best time to do it, and do it again right there at the beginning of spring, and your lawn, you will see that it's a lot different the next year. You'll see it'll be a lot greener. It'll uptake your nutrients that you're feeding it throughout the year, and it'll be a better, stronger lawn. So I hope you like this video, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.